been a while since I've done this. Could call me out of shape if you wanted to, and you'd probably be right. Man, I haven't done this in a while. Hello, Horror Star. Starting well. We're hoping to. How are you doing today, Horror Star? My controller dead? Wow. Give me just a second. I apparently need to find a controller. Or a cable, I guess. That's a cable. That should work. Hello, Rainy. Hello, Faison. Doing decent. How am I? I am still just so busy. I will be busy forever, it seems. But that's okay. Alright. Got my cable now plugged in. The eternal business. Indeed. Huh. Okay, there we go. So happy, Babo stream. It's been a hot minute. Like, how long has it been? Probably, like... It's been a while. Okay, and apparently... Now, so everything needed to update while I was gone, apparently. My Switch needed an update. OBS needed an update. Streamlabs needed an update. Thankfully, my computer did not need an update. But if it did, that would have been very bad. All right. How is everyone today? I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful evening. Even if it's, you know, midnight, or in my case, 7 o'clock, or in other cases, even later or earlier. And this is not like a temporary return. Like, this is like the beginning of, hopefully, a lot of streams. I'll have you know that I was really, really trying to get here as quickly as possible, and as a result, I burned my mouth on the chili I was trying to eat. So, you know, that's something that happened. Hot potato Babo. Yeah. It was really good chili, I'll have you know. I cooked it quite well. Pick my weapon, content. There's so many things are happening right now. Yeah, I guess we can lead with Charge Blade. It's a good moment to get the game booted up. Oh, the game is delayed. The noise in the game is slow. Hello, littlest bun. How are you doing? Give the dog a hug. Dog goes back. All right. Okay, this is going to drive me crazy. Give me a second. Capture card. We need to go to properties, monitor off, and then monitor and output, turn it back on. There we go. That should reset it. No, that's still really bad. Give me a second. If I'm hearing, like, game delays, it's going to be so bad. There we go. There we go. Look at it go. All right, here we go. Creating a hub. Everyone's here. Faison, Ruby, Horistar, Littlest Bun. There's a few others I could think of. Actually, now that I'm thinking of them, I should probably let them know I'm streaming. I know. Well, usually I message Joanna and Lane, but I haven't in a while, and that's mostly because we've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter, and Monster Hunter is not their cup of tea. Congratulations, Horistar, on your streak. All right, lobby is up. Lobby ID is on the screen, and I will update that on the stream. 03-9171-2554-2788. Well, it's like one of those things where I don't want to harass my friends that I'm doing this thing every single time I do this thing, because I do this thing a lot. And then them to just be like, well, like, I'm not interested in the thing. Fast than ID. Oh, yeah, absolutely. All right. We're running the thing, aren't we? So, since, who got in here first? Whoever's player 2, second one in the hub, you can go ahead and post first. I'll do it for you. Caleb, post first. Yes, is phase on. We are back. Well, it's like I should be able to message them. Let me see if this works. Does it work? Hey, it looks like it does. Okay, I'll let them know. Okay, that's been done. What a great start. Actually, yeah, you know, I'll stick with this weapon. Is it the best weapon against Tigrex? Nah. Is it gonna be acceptable against Tigrex? Uh-huh. Oh, man. I have not done this in a while. It's like, hopefully, I'm hoping it's like riding a bike and not like riding a unicycle. Like, I'm just gonna start streaming, and I'm gonna put myself back into like the streaming mentality, and it's gonna be fine, and it's gonna be great, and all of those things. But if it's like riding a unicycle and you haven't done it in a while, it's gonna be really hard at first, and there's a good chance you might not even be able to do it very well, if at all. So here's hoping that we can bike our way through this stream and not unicycle our way through this stream. Which actually brings me to something I've been kind of interested in doing. Will help you, thank you. I've been thinking about doing this thing where I start like streaming bike rides. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. It would literally just be like a webcam, and these streams would be like an hour long. But, and I have some theories. I have some very, very good theories, and I would not interact with chat. It would like just kind of like be like a what's a good way to put it? Like one of those like VR roller coasters, if that makes sense. But hour long, my watch streaks. It just means you got to show up. They'd be cool too. Like, I'd be biking with other people and stuff like that. At least that's the hope. I just wanted to, you know, I saw the scream, but I didn't want to accept the scream, you know? I wanted to do it my way. There we go. Plenty of good damage in there. I'm adept, don't forget it. Don't worry, I haven't. I thought that was definitely going to be a move. You can dive through attacks in axe mode. I know. Don't worry. I've used a depth before. Someone has no faith in the Babotosh blade. I wasn't forced to play this weapon as long as I have. I'll have you know. Come on, buddy. What you got for me? Just let it rip. Hit him with everything. Got him! Would you say it's a main? Never. I will never admit that. I could play Charge Blade for 10 billion years and it would never be my main. Sounds like denial. It probably is. But it's my denial. You know, I have no idea which way to hold here. Okay, cool. That seemed to work. There we go. Oh, that was awesome. Oh, yikes. I totally screwed that up. That's okay. You know why? Because I got Ripper Shield. And now it's not okay, because I missed Ripper Shield. Life was okay for a second when I did the misinput, and now it is life is a little bit harder than what I had planned. Ah, the sidestep. No, not Micah. There we go. Alright, looks like he's heading in that direction. I'm gonna go get me some tail. Because you know what? How often do you get the chance to get some tail from a monster like this? Some of you might say, I get tail all the time. I, on the other hand, main a weapon that does not cut tails, and as a result, I will take every tail that is offered to me. Not often. Bobo phrasing. You know you missed it. The silliness, the nonsense, the things that aren't coherent. Oh, it's a shame I didn't get that mount. I was excited about that. There we go. It's all about positioning. Yo, heyo, Energy Surge. How is it going? I hope you're having a wonderful evening. It's been a hot minute. How are you? Wow, I thought I tapped shield. As a matter of fact, I know I tapped shield. It just was too late. I was already being hit by the monster by the time I tapped it. We have the fusion again. The fusion. I don't know what the fusion is. Oh, phase on energy. You know, that's true. The fusion is a good word for that. I get with it a second time in a row. What? That's weird. I haven't changed the ads policies. So the only thing that would have changed is Twitch changing their ad policies, which is nonsense. Because I don't believe in ads. If you want to give me money, you can just give me money. But in regards to, you know, being paid because you guys are forced to sit through something that I would equate to torture, nah. Wish I could give money, Bobo. It's okay. I would be saying the exact same thing to you if you were the streamer. Wow, I took the wrong way. Which is to say that I am not a rich individual. I very rarely can give money away. All right, buddy. It's all over. It's the big kahuna. It wasn't the big kahuna. It wasn't enough. How could it not be enough? It was the thing. It was the acronym. I hit him really hard in the face with the acronym. Did we get him? Dang. Which one? Is it ustedes? I think it's ustedes. I think we hit him with ustedes. So there's one which is ustedes, and then there's the other one which is just sad. Hello, Energy Surge. Great first hunt. You know, I haven't been here in a while. That's a great way to warm up. Two mantles, hella. All right, what are we hunting next? You know, it's been a while. I keep forgetting that there are like things that I actually probably could do in this game, and then I put this game down for too long, and then I forget about the things I wanted to do. Hori Star, it is your turn to post. It can and it will. There we go. Anyone see the clip where you posted posted in the MH chat and got 5 gems? I did not see the 5 gems clip. That is incredible. What were you hunting against? Was it like a single monster? Was it like, you know, the big 5 or whatever? Snow Baron. Fine. Dun 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 dun. God. SB Double Trouble. SB. Snow Baron. Yes. Nah, it should be a piece of cake. It's not even like technically G rank, it's just high rank. Oh, it was Bolt Reaver. That's impressive. And by impressive, I mean lucky, because you know. The only thing you can do to get more gem drops is just like hit every part of the monster and break it. It is G rank. Is it? Is it G2? I thought it was just Snow Baron 2. I mean, regardless, it doesn't change a lot for me. You know? It's gonna still be the same monster regardless. On my way. God. What a great way to start our streams here. I almost like there were a number of things I thought about doing just to like have our first stream back, and like none of them happened. Like I was thinking about doing a hello Lane. I was like thinking about like doing alternate music for today, because I found this really great piano concerto the other day, and I was just hella enjoying it. I was like, what if I just put on 3 hours of piano concertos? Just for Monster Hunter. And then everyone is out here is just like, oh my god, this is actually sick. And then like, I don't know. That was pretty much my only idea. It would have been nice if I'd gotten a YouTube video out, but I wanted to spend my time streaming rather than spending my time editing, if that makes sense. Well, we'll do the editing thing later. You know, that's a super secret thing that we'll save for later. It's a secret third thing. Streams are greater than YouTube. You're not wrong. The streaming is higher on my priority list than YouTube is. But the two kind of do go hand in hand at times. Also, I think it might be time for me to get a new audio input device. Mine is humming, and it's bothering me. How is Lane doing today? But yeah, in case anyone was curious as to like what's been going on with me, so I had a friend come into town, and we like spent like the past like 2.5 weeks together, like kind of just hanging out and doing fun things. Some of that consisted of like going to an island and biking around and doing all that kind of stuff. I've started my new job at the bike shop. It's been absolutely hectic. I'm learning so much, but also it is so hard to learn so much. The musical ended. That was something I was gonna do. I'm thinking about setting up another goal, which is first I need to find a way to rip this file because I have it on a DVD. But if I can get the digital file, we can watch the performance. And we can do like a live screening of it. Or at the very least, I don't know what's legal in that regard, but you can at least watch me perform. We can do some reaction content for the first time in a while. You've had a lot going on lately? I tried. Hopefully a lot is a good a lot and not a bad a lot. Also, I need to come visit you sometime, Lane. I would love to. I recently learned that it costs like next to nothing to take my bike with me to where you live. And so I could like literally just come visit and then do all that cool stuff. We'll boot up Smash. Maybe that's something I could do. Is we can stream from off of my laptop. Maybe in a month or two. We're still recovering from the move. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. No, I'm not gonna just show up. You've been getting back into Puyo Puyo. Ooh, you know I gotta. Part of me was interested in getting into Tetris. Last night I was playing a handful of games, but the ones that I was trying to get into was Guilty Gear Strive again, and what was it? Guilty Gear Strive, and then there was one other fighting game that I wanted to, or no, Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not a fighting game, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! But I have not played Yu-Gi-Oh! In such a long time that most of the decks that I used to use, I've literally forgotten how to use them. It's quite frustrating. And then with Guilty Gear Strive, it's kind of the same deal. I like literally just have lost the muscle memory for certain things. And so like just basic movement and things of that nature have become increasingly difficult, if that makes sense. And now I'm like, and that's my fear of Puyo Puyo and Tetris is having to learn everything again, you know? Oh, I'm gonna get, okay, not parried. Cool. But I mean, you know, you don't get better unless you keep doing it. That's kind of the rule, right? You didn't forget a lick of Puyo, to be honest. One of those games. Indeed. I'm trying to think about, like, a game that I probably could never forget. You know? Like, a game that I've sunk thousands and thousands and thousands of hours to, and I can, like, walk away from, like, for, like, 3 weeks, a month, 2 months, and then just kind of come back and start, like, you know, beating up, you know, relatively decent monsters with, like, relative ease. You know, you could even, like, consider, like, you know, maybe, like, a G2 Lagombai to be, like, something that, you know, you could just kind of step back into and just immediately start playing the game again and have no problems whatsoever. You know? But sadly, I don't have one of those games. Okay, Ruby caught on. But I wish I was that way with fighting games. I'm just not. Fighting games are so hard to, like, pick back up again if you haven't been in it. For me, at least. No! Spin that C-stick in circles like I'm inputting a command grab. But not the one that I want to use, but the one I have to use. Puyo is easy to remember because of, like, the way you learn forms. That makes sense. I'm kind of curious, like, okay. Is it when you say, like, relearn forms or, like, learn forms in the first place, is it similar to openers in Tetris? Which, for those of you who don't know what an opener in Tetris is, it's like the first pieces are not repeated in Tetris until after you've gone through all 7 in a loop. So, like, you have to go through all 7 pieces, and then it, like, will reset that and then give you a new set of 7 pieces. So, as a result of that, the first, like, set of pieces can almost be guaranteed just by, like, the way it's set up. And as a result, you can create really strong opening combos in Tetris because of the way pieces will drop down. And you can memorize them and then do tons and tons and tons of board clear. You know, stuff like that. Puyo is different because of how dynamic it is. You really play off what you build. Ah, okay. So, Puyo's more of a, like, mindset almost, more so than it is a, like, series of things to remember. More potential starts. That makes sense. So many mounts. Poor Snow Baron. You have to build the shapes to make quick decisions and forms on what to use. Okay, gotcha. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll get back into Puyo and Tetris. It's been so long since I played, though. The more you know, the better you can play a given set sequence of pizzas. And there's also just a bunch of different builds. Gotcha. 2 mounts on the first, 4 on the second. I mean, we are, like... We got an exceptional team of mounters with us today. Before, so I played a lot of heavy bowgun. You guys know this. Everyone here knows this. Heavy bowgun is my main. But when I first started streaming, I basically played almost exclusively aerial bow. And so a lot of people knew me for aerial bow for some reason at the time. Hori, have we told Babo yet? I did read it on the server, and congratulations, you two. I hope it is a very, very positive and exciting thing for both of you. There we go. 747. Solid first hunt. Or second hunt. This is second hunt. Lucille, it is your turn to post. We started this second rabbit with the mount, into a para, into a KO, back into a mount, yeah. No, I mean, and when you start going crazy like that, the game kind of becomes a little, free. We destroyed the rabbits. They did not stand much of a chance at all. Also, if I may, thank you everyone for coming back so quickly, even though I've been gone for so long. It is always a wonder when I'm gone for like almost a month and then I come back and people just show up immediately. Makes me very happy. We got a good community here. Show Babo the true gameplay. Oh God. I feel like we have influencers in the chat. All right, what am I doing here? I'm trying to think if there's a different weapon I want to use, but usually it would be determined by, I feel like it would be determined by, oh, okay, charm farming. We can do some charm farming. How long is the combo content button? I'm not gonna lie. I know what you're doing, Energy Surge. So the content button is usually a minute. But if you manage to click it 100 times, we'll say 50. No, that's too easy. Sorry. 70. We'll put it at 70. If you click that content button 70 times, then we'll stay in content for the rest of the stream. But no, this is a cool quest. Don't get me wrong. It's a at this point you'd rather make an extra large content button. It's looks like I gotta save up even more. There's so here's the thing, right? The content on that number could just change depending on my mood. I'm gonna decide how valuable it is to keep, how many times you gotta click it per stream to make it worth it. And if I just make it that easy, like, you gotta put in the work. If you want me to stream in content mode for the entire stream, you gotta put in work. Yeah, it takes two to tango here. Just like I don't remember how we ended up watching Sissy Hypno, but it did happen. And I don't remember if it was for good or bad reason. Like I don't fully remember the context as to why it just suddenly went off. But I was in a good mood that day, so I made it very easy to watch Sissy Hypno. Since then, I have not been in such a good mood. So I've made it very, very difficult. I am a haggler. I'm going through withdrawals. Oh my god, okay. That's what happened. When you get to 100k channel points, I'll waste them for around 66 times for the content button. You know what? That's a deal for me. If you're willing to drop, we'll do some math. We'll make sure it's worth it. $105k. Dang, that's a lot of points. It's a lot of saving up. I just kind of gave a rough number. I don't actually know how many channel points 70 should have been worth. But you know, if you say 100K is 66 times, well, we can keep it at 100. 100K. If you can donate 100,000 channel points worth of content button, we'll do a full stream. And if it's towards the end, I will save it for the next stream. Oh man. Brachios is being mean today. Got oofed midair. Yeah, this is one of the monsters that has those hitboxes. You see that? I was like way above it and I still got punched. Oh, please don't die for that. Please don't die for that too. I'm just trying to get the dust off. The explosion powder. Don't curse-plode me. Oh! I'll see you guys later. You guys aren't going to believe this, but I can hear the ice cream truck from outside my house. He's backing out. Not willingly. I was forced out. What do they call that in football when you shove your arm out to push people out of the way, like strong arming? Is that what it's called? Man, I am my ability to play this game is lacking. The real number is 66.6 repeating. That checks. We'll keep it the 66 then. Nice. I thought for sure I was gonna jump on his like tail while he was landing. It was gonna be the coolest thing. It's like jumping on a fallen enemy in Mario, or in a falling enemy in Mario. I don't remember what that's called. Also, you know what? Okay, so this kind of popped in my head. I feel like, you know, because of Super Smash Brothers, it's like easy to think about like a character like Mario having a double jump. But like Mario's never like really had a true double jump in any of his games. Like who popularized the double jump? Do we have a first instance of double jumping? Because I'm not sure we do. Probably some 2D action platformer that nobody remembers. Well, like, would we count, like, the, Oh my god, I thought he went up. Sorry. Would we count, like, the mid-air jumps that are, like, in Donkey Kong as, like, a double jump? It's just, like, such a bizarre idea. Double jumping is good for compensating at bad controls, too. That I have heard. That first game that featured a double jump is called Dragon Buster. That's kind of cool. if that is real. Maybe we should play some Dragon Buster. Also, that is something I'm trying to figure out right now. So, I have no idea. I've never heard of Dragon Buster. But what I was gonna say is, like, right now we are in the we're in the point in time where we're looking for a new story-based game to play. And obviously, I've had some ideas, but like, none of them have like really come together yet, if that makes sense. And so, like, I'm trying to think about what I would like to do next. And honestly, I was like, I had a Celeste itch out of nowhere. What if I played Quid? It would be funny. It would be very funny. I feel like Quid would be a like a roguelite Wednesday stream though, right? Isn't Caves of Quid a roguelite? Just had a brutal death in Quid. What happened? Quid is very story heavy. Also, that is quite good. Quite a few charms. Anything good? Anything good? That's kind of cool. Blunt +5, but it's not that good. I'll take that. Take that one. Take that. In case I just, like, need that skill immediately. You know? Like, if I really just suddenly needed sheathing on my set, I could just grab that and throw it on there. There's this thing called a phase spider. It exists out of phase and can't normally hurt you, but it catches you in its web and pulls you out of phase. I accidentally allied with a character that cloned the phase spider, so there were two. And I got pulled into the web and double teamed. Dang! Also, I am familiar with phase spiders. I do believe that D&D has phase spiders in it. But man, yeah, that's rough. Or at the very least, whoever was running our campaign used phase spiders in their campaign. So rough. It was my best run yet. Oh, that's so sad. I've been having like a lot of really like fun Slay the Spire runs where I'm trying to go for like bizarre synergies, but I'm reaching that level of ascension. Like most of my characters are now on like level 7 ascension, which there's 20 in the game, but I mean few people can even beat level 20 ascension. And like, yeah, every time I like kind of start developing something, it's like I'm immediately how do you say, outclassed? Outscaled. I think that's a better word for it. But man, that is rough. Outskilled? No, scaled. Which is like scale. Like when how do I put this? Early game is often really hard. For Caves of Quid or in Slay the Spire. I feel like you can almost always get through the first floor and Slay the Spire. I always struggle on the second one. I'm hearing outskilled. Nah. So usually in roguelites, you really need, at least, okay, for Slay the Spire in particular, the way that game likes to play is you need a deck that is powerful at the beginning, powerful in the middle, and powerful in the end. But each one of the 3 areas requires you to have different skills. Like the first area is like can you have a balanced deck, like a functional deck that can both block and defend, or go one way or the other? Can you outblock everything, or can you out damage everything? Like that's why I say like the first floor is usually pretty easy up until you hit the first boss, and then the first boss is usually a test of, it's a knowledge check and a check of like, do you have a deck that can handle the certain things that this boss can do? Most of the time I would say, can you out damage, or can you reach certain damage thresholds within a certain period of time, and if not, can you block the appropriate amount to withstand high damaging moves? The second area is like full, and I mean full, of monsters that just absolutely like, well, it's just full of monsters. Every fight is like an encounter with 2 or 3 or 4 monsters, and then the single monsters like test your deck in an interesting way, which is like, if my deck is full of 0 cost cards, then Snecko is going to make my day awful. You know? But and then by late game, it's challenging an entirely different set of abilities to see if you're able to handle it. And like, but here's the thing, is your deck, you have to keep the cards for the most part that you put in at the beginning of the game, and you have to either have them serve different functions, or they need to be so flexible that they are able to be good in almost every scenario in which you draw them. So that's kind of like the tricky part of a game like Slay the Spire. And if you try to go for certain things either too soon or too late, you either can't scale high enough by the end, or you are out-damaged before those cards become useful. Have I ever played Babotosh? I have not, but I have seen quite a bit of it. I also don't have much of an interest in it. There are so many other roguelikes I could play. Play Babotosh? Maybe. We'll see. It is, again, today was supposed to be Roguelite Wednesday. It was made for you? What the fuck are you talking about? Maybe I haven't seen it. I gotta, maybe I'll look it up again. Isn't that the game where like you were like against the table against some other dude, and you gotta like, yo, baby stream, yeah, we out here. I'm the biggest baby. Or is that the gambling? Oh, poker deck builder. Okay, yes. I have seen that. I have not but I don't know enough to like fully understand what's happening when I see it. What about the original, the one that started the trend? Rogue. Okay. First off, we're all talking about roguelites, and I'm trying to find a story-based game. So like a JRPG or something like that. So first off, we're in the wrong genre. Also, Meet the Boy. Would you want to do Mario Kart sometime this weekend? I'm free Saturday morning for something. Or if you've got plans already, no worries. Maybe the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series? You know, that has been on my list. I've been meaning to go back and replay the first one. Specifically, I think it's... I Blue Rescue Team. My favorite color is red, but I don't know. I think I either played Blue Rescue Team first. Like, I have some sort of very, very strong nostalgia to Blue Rescue Team. Saturday morning, I've been sleeping in on your Saturdays. Cool, we'll get you out of bed. So that's what we'll do on Saturday. I've got somewhere to be at like... I've got to be at work at like... Or maybe I'm thinking of Friday. Let me double check my schedule. Ranger and Mystery Dungeon went so hard. I heard really good things about Ranger. Never played that one either. Je suis monté. The remake for Mystery Rescue Team is available on Switch. Oh, is it? Like the original? I'd be down to play the original on... Or I could just play the original GBA version, but the original's got a remake. And that might be worth it. I might be down to put some money there. Rescue Team DX. Ha. You know, okay, can we talk about Pokemon XD for a minute? I feel like we really need to talk about Pokemon XD for a minute. Also would be a great game to stream. Now I'm thinking about it. The GBA version costs less. I mean, yeah, but I'd be down to try out the remakes. Let me look at them first. If it's like something that doesn't like appeal to me in terms of aesthetic, I'm probably not gonna play it. The only reason why I'd play it is because like it actually looks good and like sounds good. But I was kind of shocked at how like decent the story was in those games. Is the second best game on Switch after Snap 2? You talking about Pokemon Snap 2? I haven't played that one either, actually. I played Pokemon Snap 1. Looks great, sounds great. Well, you know, I'd be willing to throw a little bit of money at that. Man, that hunting horn Phazon is putting in some hella work. I just want you to know. You're making our lives significantly easier than it ever would be. New Snap goes kind of hard. I mean, you know, to be fair, the original Snap was also kind of short and very fun. So I think it kept pretty true to the originals in that regard. Yo, Lady Aurora, thank you so much for the welcome back. And actually, let me give you guys a couple of shout outs because I forgot how to do my job as a streamer. Anybody here has not already followed Meet the Boy and Lady Aurora, you should do so. They are awesome. Boo! Everyone boo, 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 Nightbot. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Yeah, I've got enough health. I can stand here and do this for a little while. There we go. Perfect. So yeah, highly recommend you guys go check them out if you haven't already. Super, super great streamers. Nightbot is chaotic neutral. Indeed. Aren't you the one who's like constantly fighting robots? Meet the boy. Come on, step back in the fire. Thank you. They suck so much. Indeed they do. I do not miss my time fighting computers. Now I get to fight bicycles. And honestly, it's I would say it's a little less infuriating, but a little bit when the bicycle fights back, it's a lot more painful. I remember I was trying to adjust a disc brake on a bicycle the other day, and my finger ended up getting caught in the disc brake and the frame, and man, it really pinched the hell out of it. How am I? I'm doing fantastic. I'm back and streaming. I'm finished with my musical. It was super fun, super great. I got something called a Thespy, I guess, is what it was called. It's like a reward that they publish in the local newspaper around here. My name was in that. But yeah, overall, really, really, really fantastic few weeks. I got to go to an island. They had fudge. I ate fudge. I rode a bicycle all around the island twice with my friend. We had a tandem bicycle. It was very cute. We were very cute. Mostly her. But yeah, overall, it was a great time. But I am also now very happy to be back on my like regular nonsense, my usual streaming stuff. We were just talking about potential games for future streams, which honestly, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, looking pretty good as a contender. I wonder if I'm gonna put this monster to sleep. I did it. Boo. Rest in peace, sleepy monster. That's kind of cool, actually. I blocked the poison. Boo. My hunting horn is making your guys' life easier, but I'm making my life harder because I forgot to change Valor and equip a hunting heart. Oh no! The classic struggle. Ooh, I don't know what I got hit by, but man, it did a lot of damage. Big whiffs. Got him. Right in the face. Music bean, play music. Indeed. I mean, hunting horns are great. Honestly, like it's kind of sad that we don't have another like support weapon in this game. But I mean, it makes sense. Like, I don't know. I'd say the closest thing that we have to support other than hunting horn is sword and shield. And the big reason for that is just because you're able to use items that affect everyone without having to sheath your weapon. Like, and it doesn't need to be used that way, but, you know, it is probably still one of the best at it. Oh, he is not leaving. He is hanging out. There we go. Go in, poke a handful of times. Can we chase him down? Got him in the face at least once. The hit animation is slightly different looking. Burn. All right, and this time he is gone. That's kind of a weird direction, man. I don't know where that is. Quite how to get there. Is it up this way? No, definitely not. Man, this area kind of blows. Oh, dang, there he is. We found him. He's all sleepy and stuff. No! Why didn't we wait to set more bombs? Gonna head out. Have a great stream. Thank you for hanging out with us, Lady Aurora. I can't wait to see you more and more. Hopefully catch more of your streams too. My schedule is actually looking a lot better, so I'll be staying up a little bit later these days. No more opening shifts at the coffee shop. I basically only work at the coffee shop 2 days a week. And usually I get to sleep in at least until 7. Solid. Good job on Chameleos. Not a bad monster. And again, everyone who hasn't already followed Lady Aurora, go drop her a follow. She plays, she streams, she does way too much fun streaming for people to be missing out on their streams. Pure dragon's blood. So is Phazon hunting Chameleos for the weapons or the armor? Neither. It's for sport. All right, Hori Star, it is your turn to post. Oh, dang, I was right. For money. Hunting for money. I do remember there was a point in time when I did actually just hunt for money. Like I was struggling financially in this game. You're heading off for work, Phazon. Well, thank you again for hanging out with us all day. That being said, if anybody would like to jump in, we'll have an open spot here in a second. Bye, Lady Aurora. Let me see what we got here. But yeah, honestly, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon sounds like a blast to play. All right, open spot. Anybody's welcome to it. Horror Star, it is your turn to post. I'm trying to figure out what I want to run here. Oh, there's 2 open slots. I see. Well, then we'll have 2 open spots for people to come and jump in. Switch is running out of batteries. No! Well, if anybody else would like to hop in, you are more than welcome to. Also, I've been thinking about this, but I really do like the idea of doing a Monster Hunter randos, or like random lobbies, where I just stream Monster Hunter and we just invade other people's like rooms and see what's going on. See what the vibe is. We'll do a vibe check on the Monster Hunter community. Because somebody was telling me the other day that they were playing online and the servers seemed a little off. And I was like, huh. You know, I used to play a lot on the servers, but that was like back in 2018 and 2019. And then after I started streaming, it like basically just stayed pretty neutral. Like I don't know what's going on anymore in the randos worlds. Part of the reason for that is just like I don't play online anymore. Outside of, you know, streaming. So, who knows? Maybe we'll get a couple of people in here. We'll see. Oh, everyone's gone. I guess Littlest Bun is also out for the night. And then there was one. Ew. That's a gross orange. Also, I played some Peglin the other day. Man, Peglin is just too much fun. I don't know what it is. There's just something very addictive about it. Just like how fast it plays. Maybe fast is the wrong word. But like, it always feels like there's something happening. You know? Like, I had a friend play, my friend, Sage, when she came up and visited, she played Peglin for the first time, and she decided to take every single orb that she possibly could. And what resulted was a deck with probably, like, 9 level 3 obelisks. It was pretty funny. But there was, like, too much other stuff in the way. But I'm not convinced that she would have ended up with 9 obelisks if she hadn't, like, taken the other things to begin with. But she had a blast. Peglin is very fun and also pretty cheap. It also doesn't take a very, like, tough computer. Am I getting off? No, I'm waiting for people to show up. Welcome, Slayer Mike. Would you like to hop in? We're just talking about Peglin. I'm sitting here hanging out. I'll get on after I wash my dishes. Sounds good. But yeah, no, I was thinking about, I don't know. It's such a interestingly balanced game in a way that's really fun to play. What about you? How have you been, Big Cutie? I've been doing very good. Yo, David Malarkey, thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? I'm doing quite well. I'm, hanging out, playing games. This is my first stream in like 3 weeks, and it feels good to be back. But David Malarkey, how are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Do you play Monster Hunter? And if so, what kind of weapons do you like to use? But yeah, no, it feels good to be back. Pretty good. Glad to hear it. My name is Babotosh. I stream Monster Hunter pretty regularly. I main heavy bowgun. But, I jump around all over the place. Greatsword is such a fun weapon. But we play other games, too. Every once in a while, I'll do Mario Kart when I get the chance. Other times, we'll do, like... Usually I'm playing at least one story-based game, and then usually on Wednesdays we're going to be playing roguelites. But I also play like Melee, stuff like that. I play fighting games, saw your lobby, so I wanted to see what's happening. Yeah! If you want to hop in, you're more than welcome to. Usually what we do here is round-robin hubs, so everyone gets a chance to post once. If we fail a quest, you get one redo. Just one, though. And then, yeah, we move on to the next person, and we kind of keep doing that and people come and go and stuff like that. We had a full lobby, and then everyone disappeared, and now this is where we're at. But yeah, if you're interested in playing, feel free to hop in. You're more than welcome to. And we have a pretty strong Monster Hunter community here. Almost everyone here plays it to some degree. With, 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 exceptions. And the 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 exceptions are mostly just here to hang out and enjoy the community. Sorry for leaving so suddenly. No worries. I mean, everyone's got stuff to do, and also you've, got your own thing. Meowstra the Monster Hunter Enjoyer. Welcome, Monstrow? Monstrow. How are you doing today? Welcome to my stream. We're just doing a round robin sub. If you want to jump in, feel free to. Lobby ID is in the top right corner of the stream. And yeah. Do you enjoy Monster? I mean, you clearly seem to be a Monster Hunter enjoyer, but I feel like I still need to ask. I saw your session, just wanted to take a peek. Yeah, this is what's going on. We're doing a round robin hub. Everyone posts once. If we fail a quest, you get to redo it. And then we try it again. I missed your message. Helping me make a new character. I'm currently at HR3 working towards Chameleos armor. Oh, that's cool. That sounds sick. But yeah, I main heavy bowgun. My chat will lie to you and tell me I main other things. And yeah. Got any band quests? Nope. As long as you understand that if we fail it twice, then that's that. We got to move on to other things. But that's nice of Horistar to help you out with the Chameleos armor. Also, hit me in my DMs. Sounds good, meet the boy. Well, we'll plan for Mario Kart Saturday morning. Might be early, or maybe Friday. I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. Drive safe, chat. Indeed. And if you own a bicycle, bike safe, just like me. But yeah, no banned quests here. We're just hanging out. What was I gonna say? But yeah. What kind of monsters do you not monsters? Ha! What do you mean, Monstrow? We'll be delighted to know that thanks to Aurora and a few others, I'm finally done with Thunderlord. Yay! Congratulations! Another great sword user. Amazing. Greatsword is a fantastic and hilarious weapon. From my experience, I think it's just, it's so much fun. Have I ever considered getting the Drill Tusk armor for Gunlance? I haven't actually. I really, when I run Gunlance, I really seem to enjoy the Dread Queen set, but I have heard good things about it. For the most part. Also, I guess I should have mentioned, is Kai here? There we go. I get the feeling. Okay, David, it is your turn to post. We are gonna, yeah, we'll just do room order. And that'll be that. So, Kyle post first, Monstrow next, Sue will be third, and then I will probably skip because I'm reaching that point in this game. The almighty keyboard. Nobody knows. It's my favorite thing to talk to people about in this game. Which one's White Fatalis again? That would be oh man, what is it called? Yeah, Defy the Prophecy. Oh snap, full lobby. It filled up quick. Can I add a hydrate button? No, because I drink tea all stream. All right. Do people know the strats with this? You sit by the you sit by the thing and wait for it to go off, right? Or you sit by the Dragonator, hit it with the Dragonator, that whole strat. Is everyone cool with that? If not, that's okay. Old Fatalis, no. Can't believe they changed the name. I needed more eyes. I think we can manage that. I know. Hasn't it always been Old Fatalis? Like, that's what it says on the quest name. Boo. Ruby. Palico. Fine. We'll swap over real quick. I don't approve of this. I don't approve of playing Palico into this monster, but I guess that's what we're doing now. And as you guys can see, if you guys are more than welcome to have me try out different weapons. I say I'm a heavy bowgun main. I become quite proficient with most things, but not everything. There are plenty of things I am quite not proficient in. They got changed in GU. So like in original generations, was it just like black and white and red, or what was it before? Also, if you hang out Slayer Mike, you'll be the first one into the queue. So if you know a spot opens up, I'll let you know, and I'll kick anybody before they jump in. Palico Gaming. Indeed. See, I always thought it was old too, but I mean, you know. I could be wrong. Just because I've been playing this game for a while does not mean I am knowledgeable in it. My secret strat, the one that nobody ever talks about. It's getting late for me anyway. I just want a few hunts, but don't worry about it. Maybe next time. Definitely next time. Yeah, these lobbies do tend to fill up. Got him. What? What am I doing? Can I stop that? Thank you. I did not want to dig a hole. I wanted to charge my boomerang. In bed now, waiting for my IRL Palico to join. See, we have a cat at my house, and, you know, if I let the cat into my room, he would absolutely hang out and, like, try and sleep in my bed. And it'd be very cute. But also, this cat is hella nocturnal. And so, like, what ends up happening most of the time for me is if I let the cat into my room, it just makes, like, as much noise as it possibly can at nighttime, and I can't sleep like that. At first they were all called Fatalis, but then they localized, they were localized into different names in Freedom 2. Ah, okay. I see. Lucky that my cat isn't nocturnal. That or you're a really heavy sleeper. Ow. Cat's an outdoor cat. Outdoor cats have to come with their own problems, but you know. I hate to say it, but I'm a bit more of a dog person. You know, for a while I think I was almost convinced I was a cat person. And then I just keep, every time I see a dog, I'm just like, no, I can't, I don't know why. I get along with you better. Yeah. Heresy. A diurnal. A diurnal outdoor cat? Diurnal. Diurnal? Ah, yes. The classic strat that everyone seems to do. The disappear from lightning. Is this regular white fatty, or are we doing event white fatty? Also, I still have piercing boomerangs. I turned on the castle walls at the worst time. Event. Ah, dang. All you had. Oh well. That's okay. We're doing all right. People have strats. I'm down for the strats. Oh, yikes. Sir, you can burrow during this attack. Oh, that's kind of cool. I will keep that in mind. Got him. I feel like I might be getting lied to about whether or not, like, burrowing is safe for the cats. And I could just end up dying. That is a very real possibility. I know I can use the cannons and ballistas. It is safe. You did it on my stream. Or alternatively, you can have a tank and just, you know, roll your way through it. But I guess we're just going to have to do this right now because we were stuck in tank mode. Here he comes. Is Fatalis or for Fatalis, Palico or Charge Blade is better. I would depends on the Fatalis. I think White Fatty like Palico is probably better just because you're not going to be spending the entire time bouncing. I would say the only time where Charge Blade is okay is when A, he doesn't have like that Thunder Guard up essentially, and then B, when and then if you just are able to stay in Axe mode with File Charge, but that's kind of tricky, honestly. It's probably why I'd recommend running something like I'd probably run just what I usually run because it helps build File Charge as quickly as possible. I'm trying to remember what it's called now. It's like the pizza cutter move. SNS is best though. Oh yeah, for sure, absolutely. You have artillery up, so you should probably be using the ballista. I mean, you know how that works better than I do, it sounds. What if I got the mount, though? I do like Sword and Shield the most for this fight. That is certainly true. Give me that. Give me the mount. I'm getting trolled. Is that what I'm hearing? Is that what people believe is going on here? Yes! Oh, it was so worth it. It was worth all of the time I spent trying to do that. Oh, come on. Come on. Chill out. Please. Nice! Dang, what a great fight so far. It's all right. We got our tank. We're going to be fine. Do this backwards. Hardest ride is Alteron? Oh, yeah, no. Alteron's rough. This one's not an easy mount, though, either. If anybody's like, oh, Fatty, he's not that hard to mount, they're lying to you. Sorry. Ow. Come on, no karting here. Yeah, Alteron. Yeah, he does this. I do what now? Go into him. Nobody expects the dodge in. The Great Macau. Great Macau. Oh, yikes. Okay. We are staying in tank form. I don't have enough health, and I am the closest one to fainting next. So we're going to be hanging out in tank mode a lot. Oh, is the Dragonator switch ready? Catch a Wampa? Are we talking about, like, what, Ketsu? It is indeed ready. I kind of figured. I mean, everyone's hanging out here. How do I say Glavinus? That's a great question. Honestly, I'm not sure how I would pronounce that one. There's Ketsu. God, I am using such bizarre forms of monster ability. Or invincibility. I read Monster Hunter and Wolfie to Pokemon. And it just totally ruined me. Destroyed my brain cell there. I can't aim up that high. Get down. You're wasting my tank mode. Come on, Mr. Fatalis. Go down. One cell. All right, you know, I don't know how to burrow. My brain couldn't do it, so I guess we're running. I feel far more confident running anyway. I can't believe you're using the 1,000 years of pain technique. 1,000 years of pain technique. What, poking him in the butt? What else do you expect me to do? It's Fatalis. Oh, R and B. Ah, I see. I did it by accident last time. So that's probably what ended up happening there. No, triple misses. So sad. Ah! Oh, the longest fight in the planet. Should have stayed away from those cannons. All right. White Fatalis in a nutshell. Indeed. All right, one redo. I'm gonna bust out the serious one. Happy Pride Month. Yes, happy Pride Month, everyone. All right. I was too greedy. I was. But now we will no longer be greeting. Do I happen to have the regular quest? Possibly. I can post it for you real quick if I have it. No, that's Fade to Black. We're not looking for Fade to Black. We're looking for the other one. I don't think I do, actually. Oh, wait. No, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Wait. Hold it. Hold the Fatalis. It's here. Regular quest doesn't give out GX tickets. Sometimes we're not looking for GX tickets. Sometimes we're just looking for eyeballs. The hottest takes on the gaming industry. The hottest takes, or just like a pretty cold take that, you know, really should be appreciated. Then, you know, because I feel like right now a hot take would be like both. I mean, a hot take would be to just be like the gaming industry is fine and it should continue exactly as is. That's a hot take. In my opinion, I would say that a much better take would be like, you know, gaming is kind of insane. Hot doesn't always mean bad. Yes, but it means unpopular usually. From my perspective, it's a I don't know. I think AAA games are out the door. I don't think people actually believe in AAA games anymore like they used to. That'd be a bad take. I think so let's break it down for a minute here. But usually I'm sorry, but like AAA games just aren't what they used to be. I think, like, you know, when I think of old AAA games, I'm usually like thinking of, like, you know, the early Halos. What are AAA games anyway? It's the games put out by like the giant studios. So think like, you know, Bethesda, Valve, like these massive corporations that are like pumping out stuff. I don't think that they're doing anything these days that are actually interesting. I think that they've reached a point where they can slap a name on something and guarantee sell it. And that's kind of upsetting. Must be nice for those people who like the games the way that they are, but I know Horror Star should not be getting ads. At least not from my server doing things. Okay, just pop that real quick. Get those SP arts. So, like, again, I think that, anyway, I think really if you want to be into what the gaming industry is going to, like, actually be in terms of success, you got to look at, like, oh, yikes. You need to start looking at these indie game devs. Get up here. Move. Okay, come on. Don't die here. Don't die to this. Be better. Good big heals. Indie games greater than quadruple A games. But yeah, no, usually, and so I don't consider that to be a hot take because again, I think most people are kind of becoming aware of this. Hate to say it, but I have not liked a modern Nintendo game in a hot minute. I think part of the reason why Monster Hunter has such this, like, the amount of success that it does is that it's actually been able to maintain some level of quality with its new games. But it is slowly turning into something that I fear is becoming a little bit like a yearly release. If that makes sense. And that is mildly concerning to me. Pokemon is complete garbage. Oh yeah, absolutely agree. And that isn't to say that I don't think Pokemon has, like, it's just a giant heap of wasted potential. That's how I view Pokemon right now, because it's such a good model for a good game. You know? Well, I mean, like, here's the beautiful thing about Pokemon, right? It's got all of these, like, unique creatures in it, and all of them are, like, so cool, and all of them have, even, like, within their own, like, you know, two people can have a Dusclops, and the Dusclop is basically like, entirely different. You could have one that's a special attacker, you could have one that's hella defensive with Eviolite. Like, there's so many ways to use one single Pokemon, and then on top of that, create a system that has thousands of them. That is such a cool concept, and then you're allowed to put together your own team using that. Like, that's amazing. The part that Pokemon falls on is it Game Freak just doesn't know how to tell a good story anymore. If for anyone who's casual, like, it's just not fun. Like, I don't get any value out of the Pokemon games anymore in that regard. They never really knew? I'm not convinced of that. Best story was Gen 5. I think Black and White had a good story. And to be honest, I still look back fondly on Sapphire and Ruby for what it is that they did. You know? Gen 1 and 2 had terrible stories. Yeah, but that's like going, like, you know, that's talking about like Zelda 1 and 2 and being like, you know, it was pretty mediocre. I mean, it was just like Link collect the 7 things and then go defeat Ganon. It's like, yeah, but it was like the first game. I feel like that's a little, you know what, Rise was iffy. That is true. Oh no, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. I don't know. Okay, and here's the thing. You got to take into consideration that Sapphire was the first Pokemon, or first video game I ever owned. So, it's probably a little, biased. What? What was that? Hello? Can we talk about that for just a second? Anyone notice how he, like, left the area and then just, like, immediately jumped up into the sky and flew away? Hello? There's no way we did that much damage. I was gonna say, if he does it again, that'll be a first. I've seen something like that before, but it's been a long time since I've seen it. Sorry, didn't mean to launch you. Okay. I mean, we're doing enough damage here. I can kind of do me one of these. I don't think I'm going to run out of Mind's Eye oil this fight. Glad I'm not the only Round Force 3 user. Yeah, here's the thing, right? That you're not going to be happy about this, Ori Star. Anytime I ever use this set and I make a YouTube video with it in it, that's the first thing somebody comments is, why are you using Round Force 3? And to be honest, I don't have a great answer for them. So, you know, you gotta do what you will with that information. People will complain, absolutely. And I'm going to say that they have every right to. Round Force 3 can be very obnoxious. It's a guaranteed launch, like, no matter what you're doing or running. And that can be rough to deal with. I should be safe here, directly underneath the monster. There we go. Spinning is cool. But you can spin with the second version. I just feel bad every time I launch the, like, you know, charge blade user mid combo. And then it's like, well, there went my super. You know? Oh! That was, I rolled, and I should have actually just popped around force 3 right there. I chose wrong. See, like right there, that was a... That could be what was argued a sucky moment for Monstro. All right, what are we on? Phase 4 or 5? We're almost there. The Earth makes one revolution every 365.25 days. In France, we do it every day. There we go. Couldn't cut it. Solid. Come on, damage. And by damage, I mean paralysis. Ooh, nice. I was unaware that that was ready to be hit. Me, I'm like entirely like blind. Has anyone ever cut a Fatali's tail? No. The tail is not cuttable. I had a dream about it once. And it wasn't even me who cut it. It was someone else. Would have loved the extra carve. You get 9 carves already. Why would you need another carve? Ow. Nice. Nine isn't enough, speaking of. I feel like it could have been, like... Okay, the only reason why I would say cutting off the tail and giving you the extra carve is worth it is because it'd be an even 10. That's basically it. And here's the thing. You don't even have enough time to get all 10 of the carves. Like, it actually takes the entire 60 seconds to get every carve off of Vitalis. Sorry. So you'd have to carve it mid-fight. Do you know how often you would throw because everyone gathered on top of the tail to get that one carve and then they just explode? I honestly, it would be so bad. Think about how many hunts would be failed over a carved tail. That's why you take turns. This monster's hard enough as is. We don't need people being blinded by greed mid-fight. I hope you got your thing. I believe it is now Monstrow's turn to go ahead and post. But money. Ooh, 1 out of 2 eyes. Dang, that's, you know, I'm glad to hear that. I wish it was 2 for 2. Feeling a little eepy. All right. Thanks for hanging out with us, littlest bun. I'll be streaming hopefully again on Friday. So, you know, keep your eyes open for that. You're eepy too. I'm slowly hitting that point. Slowly. Wonder what we're hunting. See you on Friday. See you on Friday. You have a great day, Hoary Star. Dread King. Is this what I want to run into Dread King? Yeah, it'd be funny. Day? Night, actually. You're right, you're right. I'm on default. My brain is defaulting to what I say to customers. It's the one faint hunt. Ah, I see. Good thing I ate for Defender. Man, I've got this tea here. I am so excited for the second steep of it. Because it is so bitter right now. Second to last deviant you need for the maxed crown. The maxed crown. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, we did a charity stream like back in October where we fought every single EX monster back to back. It took me 3 days. And that's how I ended up getting my crown. But man, it was a nightmare. Don't think I'd do that again. New phone, who dis? Oh my god, it's Joanna. Hello, Joanna. How are you doing today? Also, I'm thinking about restarting, or starting back up, I should say. Not restarting. Stardew. Oh, does he like to hang out in Area 7? You know what? Somebody, no, maybe not. Okay. Nope, I'm just stupid. Just went rock climbing? Hella. I'm going to go this Friday. I'm super excited. It's my first time going climbing in a hot minute. Burned my toes in the lava. All right. Come here, Dread King. Heading home now. I sees. I'm also getting pretty tired. Tomorrow, I'm actually taking my bike into the shop to do some work on it. And so I got to be in there early so that way I can work on it early. Because they let me fix my bike in there for free, but I do have to. I'm not on the clock. I'm hoping to have it ready for this thing I'm doing tomorrow. What? I swear this set has guard up. Probably getting destroyed. Something like that. Right, you have to actually break its wings if you want it to come down with a flash like that. I remember correctly. Can I jump on you, please? That's not what I wanted at all. You want to try Lance? Lance is kind of cool. It does some things. Valor's good. That's what everyone tells me. Striker Lance is apparently the best, though. Oh, is Valor good? I hear Striker is the best. Next roguelite stream when? Probably next Wednesday. I figured that since it's my first time back in, like, forever, I wanted to try and do something a little classic. But we'll definitely be back on our regular roguelite streams and stuff like that next Wednesday. We were actually just talking about starting a new story-based game sometime, maybe this week or next week. Which, right now, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, like the originals, are sounding very, very fun. So, a link to the past. That's all you ever want. And I don't blame you. It's good. That's not what I wanted. I'm gonna die! How was my vacation? It was pretty great. I know, in quotes, vacation. And no, actually, I did take time off from work and actually, like, spend time, like, traveling and doing things with friends and stuff like that. So, I'd call it vacation proper. But it was very good. I went to an island. I biked around it twice. I don't know. He called it a vacation to me. That is what I called it. That's how it felt. But yeah, no. We just did Zelda and we just did Pikmin. So I'm thinking about all other things. I thought I was doing a whole musical. I did. I'm actually thinking about making that one of our sub goals in the future. So, like, right now, the sub goal is to watch every single Monster Hunter 4 cutscene because they're the coolest. But after that, we are thinking about. I'm thinking about doing a watch party for the musical. I'm gonna try and get a CD reader, and then if I can get that, then we'll download the digital file of it and watch it. But I love you even if you were a worm, I would. Do we know how to sleep bomb? I carry bombs. Hell yeah. I can't do anything here. No, what happened? Ow. Sad. Oh, and then I got knocked. This monster's being mean today. But yeah, apparently there was a couple of news articles written. I got mentioned a couple of times, so that's exciting. It was funny when I got a text message out of nowhere from one of my coworkers, and the message said, what did it say? It was like, "Congratulations on getting a Thespy," and I was like, "Is this a scam? Did I get scammed? Did I mention my Twitch channel? I mentioned I streamed, but not by name. And that was, I was like, I put that in my what's it called? What is it called when like with my headshot when it goes in the program, whatever it is. But yeah, no, they were like, "Congratulations on getting a Thespy," and I'm like, "The fuck's a Thespy?" And I said, what I really said was, "Oh, thank you. I have no idea what that is, but I'm, you know." Yes, bio. Thank you. That is the word that I was looking for. Grazie, Lane. No, boo! I stuck my foot in it. I can't believe that just happened. God, I'm playing in such a weird place right now. Oh, and then somebody healed me. But yeah, no, I was thinking about basically if we could do a little watch party, and I can do some critiquing of how well I think I did that night, things to work on. Hello, can you stop hitting me? Well, we'll see. I didn't have the ability to jump. I was hurt. You want one for yo-yo tricks? We could start doing yo-yo tricks again. It's been a while since I've done any. Oh, you have to put the exclamation point first, Joanna. I do love the yo-yo tricks. I mean, there's a YouTube video with the yo-yo tricks. You know what's funny? Okay, so there's a couple of things I put down in every single one of my bios. Or like on every single one of my acting resumes. And never once has it been something that like I've ever had to do on the stage. And that is I am a pretty dang good like yo-yo artist. I always put down I actually know how to yo-yo, and not just kind of yo-yo, but proper yo-yo. And then the other thing is I can ride a unicycle and I can juggle. Never once have I ever like needed to juggle, unicycle, and or yo-yo on stage. You did yo-yo stuff in the play? No, I'm saying it's never had to happen. But I think when I write down I can yo-yo, most people don't like. Here's the thing. You play with the yo-yo as a child, and then you can do stuff like around the world and, you know, rock the baby and stuff like that. Sounds like you're trying to become a clown or some shit. I was a professional clown for a little while. So, yeah, that happened. I got paid a few times for a few gigs. So, it goes a little beyond trying. More like succeeding. But yeah, no, it still hasn't come up yet. If you actually want to know what like I majored in college, it's music. I'm an opera singer. That is what my major was. It's opera and voice performance. And I have been practicing since, 2015. So I've been doing this shit for 9 years with no success. So, we did a lot of things. I'm a little all over the place. Babo curse. I do feel cursed sometimes. In many, many ways. So many flash bombs. You had a G sharp above the staff. That is fantastic, Joanna. My eyes. That is a sixth better than what you can do. It was so loud. There's the only way to sing high is loud. I will say that forever. Like, there needs to be a certain amount of force that you sing with in order to make high notes happen. Unless you're doing falsetto, but like that doesn't count. If you're trying to do anything like full voice, it's got to be loud. Depends on the day. And remember when I used to give you voice lessons, Lane? Back in college? I think I still have some of those recordings on my phone. Somewhere. Oh. What did that say? Ah. That's not how you spell hanging, but okay. My financial training course was awful, especially towards the end, but it's over except for some job interviews. Gotcha. Also, if anybody wanted to jump in, now is the perfect chance. Kai, it is your turn to post. Feel free to post whatever. And then, yeah, we will continue. Wedding was mostly good. I saved dinner. Lane fan, I was unaware that you were attending a wedding. Dad failed his white sauce twice. Yikes. Oh, your brother got married. Congratulations to them. Tea soon. I would love to tea sometime with both of you. Oh, just to you. Okay. I was mentally preparing for White Fatty again. But that's not what we're doing right now. We're fighting something reasonable-ish. Do I want to join in on tea? Absolutely. I would love to. I hate this monster. We're gonna do great. I'm gonna run this set. We're gonna do great. Dark Arc. Is that what that said? Or did that say Dark Ash? Oh, it did say Dark Ash. Join us. Even so, more so in the older gens. I don't know. I think he's kind of cool. I don't have any real issues with him yet. Just got to be able to zoom. I think I can manage that. I can manage a zoom. Add one. Give the dog a hug. Come here, dog. Big old dog for the squeeze. Dog goes back. I was gonna do Camellios, but last time it gave me a headache. Last time we did Camellios, it was just very easy, but I think we ran a hunting horn that just kind of made it kind of silly. Hate the fight, his design, and that his gear is everywhere. Dang. I'm trying to, like, why did we default to Zoom? Was it just because it was easiest for everyone? I mean, we were all college students, so I think we were part of that era of, well, actually, no, because COVID, like, shut everything down after we had all graduated. So why Zoom? Ah, that would make sense. Oh no, not Kai! Hurry, save Kai! I feel like Discord has stepped up its game though. Like, I have yet to have a really bad, like, moment of stuff on Discord. Like, I haven't had a bad Discord experience in ages. Actually, streaming isn't as good. Interesting. I guess I now that I'm thinking about it, a lot of the people that I hang out with on Discord have like pretty decent internet because they all play games. I want nothing to do with that. Roll to put myself out. Come on, Encore. Thank you. Ow! That was so much damage. Zoom is next level. It's like the most optimized. Obviously the platform sucks though. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense that it's the most optimized because they like really had to make that shit work immediately. And it was like kind of designed for like basically anybody to be able to participate in large like video calls. Don't explode. I just noticed I was in like some incredibly dangerous area. Only one I can play guitar on, and it doesn't sound like ass. That is true. They do have the option for like original sound and stuff like that as well. Like, in order to even get that, like, kind of even close quality, I don't know if you're, I mean, what Joanna and Lane and I are talking about is like literally just a talking kind of situation. This will not be streamed. For the record. Just letting you know, Ruby. Oh no. I was just letting you know, in case that changes things for you. Woo! Spooky monster. Nope, I don't want to be there. I love Tio. He's pretty fun, honestly. I enjoy him. Did anyone see the... I saw the TV glow. The TV glow. Like the glow from the TV. I mean, considering the fact that I have like 4 light sources around me, like that's done in order to minimize TV glow, but that doesn't mean it doesn't happen sometimes. Oh, it's a movie. I see. I thought we were actually talking about like the light that reflects off of the TV. A very trans movie. I mean, my guess is that the way your voice changer works is that it registers an input device and then creates a virtual output device. And that works with like 90% of anything. And then you use the virtual output device as the input for whatever program that you're using. So I'd imagine that it should work. Capcom should have replaced Tio with Val, not Cammy. With Velastrix? I don't know. I like Tio. I think Tio's a fun fight. Would be really weird if the program did something different. Y'all hating on Tio. I hate Tio now. He deserves. I don't know about that. I think Tio has kind of a cool design. Okay, I'll say this. I don't like Tio's design aesthetically, but I think the fight is cool. The two genders of Baba's audience is so funny. Oh, man. All right. Monstrow, it is your turn to post. I didn't like the explosions as soon as I got in. As somebody who was playing Hunting Horn, I feel like I was very close to the explosions. Fucker traumatized me when I was playing World and For You for the first time. Okay, I mean, to be fair, For You Tio is like the epitome of like getting hit by a truck. You know, he covers you in powder and then blows you up. And as somebody who was a heavy bowgun main in For You, if you wanted to actually use For You, or like For You heavy bowgun, the best one in the game came from the TO 140 level expedition quest. I got very good at it. Jesus Christ, Loon. What am I thinking of here? Do I make Ruby's day? I think I do. We'll make Ruby's day today. And openly pick this weapon. Why are you gay? Who says I'm gay? Main time. Lies. Lies from the tablecloth. I got better at fighting when I stopped sucking at Monster Hunter, but I still hate fighting him. I don't know. There are certain monsters in this game that are, you know, knowledge checks for me. Like Crystal Beard. Crystal Beard, I heavily dislike Crystal Beard. But, like, now I understand him. I'm kind of curious to fight him again and see how I've adapted, if that makes sense. The two genders of those who are here for the game and here for the streamer. Yes, I was actually talking about that earlier. I was like, somebody was like, you should, like, where's Joanna and Lane? And I'm like, I don't normally tell them that I'm streaming unless it's something non-Monster Hunter related, because they're not here for Monster Hunter. They're here for me. Sissy Hypno GXX. I like hunting Luna more than Tio. Lunestra, like the ice dragon that flies around for 10 billion years. I don't like fighting Lunestra. And I main heavy bowgun. Yeah. Who asked for Joanna and Lane? I'm trying to remember. Ice? What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of like the ice dragon that came out of Iceborne and then made its way into Rise. Maybe not Lunestra. Bros playing Frontier. Oh, Velkhana. That's what I'm thinking of. Ha. I mean, you can see how I mixed up the two, right? They're basically the same. Oh! You're funny. Do that again. I dare you. There's an ice one in the spin-offs. Interesting. That I did not know. Ouch. That is bad. See, if I was playing Rise right now, I would just scroll swap and heal all of that nonsense. But instead, we're playing GU, and instead I have to do this. All right, so let's talk about something for just a second here, right? So the Wilds trailer dropped, and it looks like somebody mentioned that there was like a post saying that you could swap between weapons during one hunt by like having your partner hold on to one for you. Which, you know what this means, right? People are going to have dual mains. So what are you dual maining in Wilds? So Babo can always have Charge Blade. No! Charge Blade plus different Charge Blade. Here's the funny thing. You could probably do that. And there would be a purpose to it, because certain monsters have different elemental weaknesses that you could exploit and take advantage of by swapping out weapons. Hammer Greatsword. Oh, that would be good. Like a stun into like triple charge. Imagine jumping off your mount into a triple charge after knocking it out. That would be so cool. Hit. Yes. I'm just gonna get the... I'm piecing the fuck out. No, I couldn't do it. I bumped into his, like, foot, and the foot, like, pushed me back a little bit. God damn. I keep blocking all this stuff, and I keep getting hit. I'm staying down. I shouldn't have stayed down. I should have gotten up and moved immediately. Oh! We all know I'm running heavy bowgun. The question is, what am I running after heavy bowgun? Because I'm trying to think of like a oddball pairing between the two. Wilds has any special combo moves or anything like that with the dual weapons? No clue. But that would be super cool. Bow? I'm thinking like something melee based. But something out of pocket? Heavy bowgun gun lance. What if I did that? That'd be kind of cool. Oh, it was in a dev interview recently? Well, then it's confirmed, right? That's just basically confirmed. Just arrow stab spam. Let it rip. Got him. Damn. Have a charge blade always. Yeah. Just saying, more influence to the weapon choices. I know. Again, I'm super excited to see what they come up with. Like, I keep talking about this, but like, I'm playing a pretty old Monster Hunter game. I'm kind of excited to see what happens when I swap over to something like Wilds as like the game of choice. Ow. That is so painful. Like, I might genuinely just put Gyu on the back burner for a while. Will Wilds have styles? That is always the question. The age-old question. Will it be styling? The Hailbell Gorilla thing the hunter was fighting in the trailer, if we have a name? I don't know. Honestly, I've been so out of the loop in regards to everything involving that game. Like, I'm just like, I saw the one trailer, and that was basically it. He's not sticking around, is he? Dang, he went high. Wish I could get it. MHG will have to do. I mean, you got a year. You could save up. We don't get wilds until next year. And here's the thing. It's gonna, like, they've already announced that it's gonna have crossplay. Do you know how cool that is? No, we don't need to pay to play it online. That is correct. It is naturally online. That's what I've been hearing. Every news article I've read about it says that it's going to be crossplay. But not cross-save. Also, this is a giant fucking Dread King. Would not surprise me if this is a crown. Ah, I missed my block. Oh, that is so sad. I thought for sure he was going to come flying out of that explosion and kill me. I was like 70% sure that that was what was going to happen there. You're doing what? I'm playing in a play by post in Pathfinder 2e server. Oh, in a play by post game. Gunslinger is leveled. That's super cool. Again, I haven't played any Pathfinder, but I've heard only good things about it. As every person I've heard that like actually plays it is just like always and has been in love with it. Boo. Wow, oh my god, I literally am like thinking too hard. I meant to hit guard there in order to build red shield immediately, and instead I hit the buttons in the opposite combination. Don't get hit by that. I got hit by it last time, I'm not getting hit by it this time. Fuck it, we're charging shield. Let's do it. I can't believe I got hit by that. Honestly, dual weapons sounds like a nightmare for build making. See, that's kind of like the opposite. I feel the opposite about it, because it sounds to me like you can make some truly ludicrous sets, but you have to like synergize between the two weapons in like kind of crazy and unique ways. Like, this game has so many skills that are, like, almost unique to certain styles. Like, you cannot convince me that aerial... Like, there's a reason why airborne has not existed as a skill again. And it's because we don't have the aerial style. But now you could create, like, these dual style skills that, you know, work... Or, like, maybe even, like, skills that swap depending if you're Blade Master or Gunner. Or, like... between two weapons. It would not surprise me if we have some sort of combining element in the game where you can like combine two skills together and then create something unique but like permanent. I don't know. There's a lot of cool things that they could do to make this really fun and unique, and I really hope that they're like taking their time with it to make it exactly that, you know? To find that balance and sweet spot so it doesn't feel like a nightmare. Like, this is what I will say that makes me very happy. They're doing something new and unique again. And that is something I have always applauded Monster Hunter for. It has always been that game that's done something new and unique over and over and over again. Wilds is probably in dev with Rise. Depends on how many slots and skills the armor gives. Yeah, I mean, of course. But I do think that, like, there's going to be a way to maybe combine or, like, make things more... what's the word I'm looking for? More ergonomic, if that makes sense. They're going to make the game feel good. I have nothing but confidence in that. Ugh, man. All I know is I'm not going to think it up. I'm going to wait for some dark side build vid or something. I mean, that's totally fair. As you can see, I tend to run just, you know, complete sets for the most part. Mixed sets are not my jam in this game. But I do like making my own builds. That's something I really do like. And I think that has more to do with me trying to have some level of creative freedom with my Monster Hunter games. I didn't mash the button. Man, this monster is really just deciding to be the largest nuisance it can be for as long as possible. Ow. Don't die here. In fact, this is a life powder moment. Is that a trap? Is that a... What's going on there? Oh, it is. I should have held it. If I'd held it, then guard point would have procced. Oh, well. We'll get him next time. I'm sure the two greatsword users are having the time of their life trying to hit this monster out of the air. Nice. Gotta say, I love how it keeps leaving the area. It's like such a fantastic motherfucker Mufasa to me. That's hilarious. Long live the king. Just chuck him. Oh! I saw him reel back. I was like, that's it. I'm not getting my thing. What? He hit me? I can't believe that. Uh-oh. Oh! Well, that was not my plan. I was not trying to get a tail cut. But I really should heal. I thought I saw someone was paralyzed. I genuinely panicked. I saw the little para status up on the screen. I was like, who's dying? Who died to the insect? No! These reel backs and all of that stuff are just absolutely killing me. Off he goes. Never to be seen again. Love Vesapods. They're pretty funny. They're kind of like conchus, except like they can paralyze you. But the way that they just explode is kind of cool. Like you hit them and they just go poof. We gotta get the big one back. The big one back. All right, is he here? Is he hanging? He is not. Vespapod Queen for wilds. Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. I'm kind of excited to see if we're going to get like a hefty amount of returnee monsters, or if it's going to be like mostly new monsters. You know? Alright, we got a handful of... Nice. I was ready to pop my super there, but oh well. No status for me. Nice hunting, everyone. Alright, I think we got enough time for at least one more hunt, if not two. Also, I'm really hoping to see Gold Crown pop up for this. That'd be funny. You were ready to pop what now? Ustedes. Hug the dog. Very well. We shall give the dog a quick hug. Everyone find a dog close to you and give it a hug. Oh, another hug for the dog. I was trying to hunt a hyper Cantor. I ate for Weakener and then got a large gold crown. The opposite of what I ate for. That's hilarious. What if you got that dog in you? Then you got to hug yourself. It's as simple as that. Can we have some content? Eventually. I'm sure we could eventually have some content. I'll definitely do my outro with some content. Vault and Chance. That's kind of cool. I'll take that. Vault's a pretty good skill to have on hand. Oh, we lost Dark Ash. I do believe it was their turn to post. So, Kai, it is your turn. Feel free to post. If anybody would like to jump in, we have an open spot available. I bet Ruby is quite huggable. I believe it. You know what that means. I'm afraid I don't. I have some guesses. Some very unfortunate guesses. Yeah, that was about as unfortunate as I thought it would be. You tackle hug people for fun? I'm too big to tackle hug people. I could hurt someone. I am your size or was your size? What do you mean was or is? I mean, yeah, that's true. I could tackle hug you. It's just like I can't tackle hug most people. Does that make sense? Which as a result, I generally don't. Hopefully Bombardier has a good boost. That is a good hope. We seemed to do pretty well last time we fought it. Trying to think if there's any reason why we wouldn't this time. Why doesn't Baba, the largest friend, simply not eat the other friends? That is a good question. I have a pretty big Monster Hunter hot take. Oh, yeah? What would that be? Oh, yeah, this is EX. That'll be rough. How hot of a take are we talking? Is it going to take my money? Ruin my day? Spit in my face? Is it that this monster is boring to fight? Because, you know, I kind of believe in that. It's not really a hot take. It's kind of a cold take. The way Monster Hunter World did talismans and decas is the best way they've handled them, and I don't like random talismans. I'm trying to think about how World did that. Double hit. Wunderbar. I don't know. I like the way that they did talismans in this game. Craftable charms and decos were random. I see. Yeah, I don't know if I like that too much, to be perfectly honest. I don't think that was my favorite system. Wow. All my red health taken from me in an instant. It's a good thing I got herbs. Since no one's near me, that's a good time to pop that. Three. Give me that booster. Make me go crazy. Eat the booster. Delicious. Nice. Break, I guess? I saw something snap. Nice. Did you guys see that? He shoved me off of him in a very funny and silly way, and now I got a mount. Oh, boy. Tricky big mount. Also, me mounting is not such a great thing here because I really need to build up chaos oil. I don't think I'm going to get it in time now because of how long I spent on top of the monster. Wow, that sucked. That just sucked. Oh, and I just missed my chaos oil sharpening boost. Oh well. Boo! Boo this man. Sorry, focusing. Every time I shit talk this move, I end up dying to it. So I gotta actually like respect it these days. Yo, Catman! Can't be around for long, but at least I can say hi. It is wonderful having you here. Thank you for popping in. I understand it's kind of late, but I'm hoping that we can, you know, I'm hoping to stream more in the near future, or you know, in the present. Hoping to stream more in the present. So hopefully we'll see you around some more. Woo! Cheer. Awesome. Been doing pretty good. How are we? We're doing pretty well. We're having a good time. We're fighting White Fatty. You know, so life could be a little better. But I'm not complaining. Raised Babo from the dead from last stream. When did I die last stream? I don't remember what the context was for me dying. Was it painful? I must have done the talisman quest over 100 times and all I've gotten is garbage. Yeah, I mean, I get that. It's, yeah. I mean, grinding out talisman in this game is painful. I get that. Babotosh, who doesn't know Babo lore? I'm afraid I don't. I'm not much of a lore head. Wow, I thought I had more health. Oh man, and that killed my my thing. That is quite unfortunate there. It's a lot of missing stuff there. It's probably worth eating another booster now. Filling up my teapot. You'll notice I did not eat the talisman booster because I am trying to optimize how much time I have my boost for. And since I'm pouring this kettle of tea, or this kettle full of boiling water, I would like to use it once I'm able to start playing the game again. There we go. Have I been drinking any of your teas? As a matter of fact, I have. Although not so much while I've been on break, because my tea time is really like right now is my tea time. And then I also enjoy a little bit of tea time during like my mornings and such. Jesus. Literally looked away for 1 second, and I fucked up. Oh, I'm alive. All right, time to compensate for some damage lost here. All right, that should put us into range. But yeah, I've created this habit of like rating which teas I like the most by carrying a small pen with me and just writing on all of the packaging to be like, okay, this is what this one tastes like. Oh, he keeps shoving me into his lightning. This sucks. What is my fave? It's still the Nepali red tea. Any that I don't like? Not yet. I did give one like an unjust rating, I think, because I didn't like. I think I just got the amounts wrong. But yeah, no, the Nepali red tea is definitely like my favorite. All right, come on, let's play good now. I'm burning through my mind's eye oil like it's nothing, and I really need to maintain this thing. Hard to get Nepali teas. I know. Honestly, the next time like you get the opportunity to get it in bulk, I might ask you to grab me an amount. I'm not dying to that again. I am watching my feet anytime you shoot random lightning fatales. I know which moves got invincibility on them. I know how to play this game. Well, you ain't going nowhere. Come on. I'll let you know when I'm out. I still have plenty left, and I have been kind of savoring it because it is like one of my favorites. And plus, I have so many teas to try. You know, I was just thinking about this, but I like the idea that Shoryuken has, or Shoryugeki has invincibility frames on it because it is like just a literal DP. Like, it's very obviously based off of Street Fighter, you know? And since Shoryu has iframes, why wouldn't Shoryugeki? No! You're joking! Oh my god, the second I thought we were in the clear, and my brain was like, you know what? I'm gonna sharpen here. It's gonna be fine. You know what? It's gonna be fine, and it was not fine. It was so not fine. I died to greed. All right. I do think this is a good ending point to finish the stream on. We're going to go raid somebody. So stick around if you guys want to keep playing Monster Hunter. I guarantee we can find another GU streamer out here, probably also having the time of their lives playing some Monster Hunter. But for everyone who came by today, thank you so much for hanging out with us. That's enough fatalities for 1 millennia. Oh, yeah, I feel that. The Black Cat is playing some GU, and that's the only person I know. So we're gonna go raid the Black Cat. But again, everyone who came by, thank you so much. Quick filters following. There we go. It has been wonderful hunting with all of you. I'm so glad to be back. The next stream that I am planning is going to be Friday, you know? And we'll do like a Friday morning Monster Hunter stream. So anybody who wants to come watch that, come feel free to. If you want to know when I go live, the best way to do that is to join the Discord. And then you are more than welcome to drop me a follow. You'll get notified by Twitch when I go live. And, you know, that way if you want to hunt with me as soon as possible, that's how that goes. I also have a YouTube channel, so feel free to check that out. If you like the stuff that you see here, the YouTube channel is like that with like 10 seconds of editing. So, you know, that's a good place. But until then, good night, everyone. Sleep well. Enjoy your evenings. I hope you guys have a wonderful time hunting with each other, and I hope to see you again, you know, again. But until then, thank you all for hanging out and waiting on me to come back, and I'm so happy to be back. Good night, everyone. Bye.
You know this.